Hello everyone, GameDog here, and welcome back to Spyro Reignited Trilogy. So last time we 100%ed the first game, and I did say I wanted to play all three in a row, so let's go ahead and jump straight to the second one. Now, I mentioned when I started, I mentioned in the first episode that the first Spyro is my favorite, but that doesn't mean I dislike these two. I like them all quite a bit. I don't know, I'll go more into my thoughts of these two later. I do like all three of these games, though. I do like that this one kind of jumps off, exactly where the original left off. He just defeated Nasty Nork, he wants to go on a vacation, so let's go to a portal that did not exist in the first one. It's...
You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork.
Oh, but that portal's not leading to the beach, it's leading to a whole new world.
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these oars.
Oh my god, these designs are such good improvements. Except for Hunter, I'm not a big fan of Hunter's redesign. The other characters, though, I absolutely love.
And stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working. It's working. I've got a dragon.
Our transportation got intercepted.
Which way's the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that pussycat? Well.
Oh, Ripto's a fun villain.
Me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me?
This is one of those series where, I actually think all of the villains just get better with each game. The one in the third one I absolutely love, she's incredible, but, Ripto is... The thing I like about Ripto is that he is so freaking violent, way more, demanding as being straight up kill someone. That is not something you would see, in a kid's thing. He's so freaking angry all the time. It's so funny how they write him. I really like Ripto. His redesign is so good, too.
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
I love how confused he is.
How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
But it's only the second game. So yeah, we are no longer in the Dragon World. We are in a place called Avalar. Okay, so there's some, oh my god, I'm still wearing the glasses! You know, I might stick with those for, the rest of the last two games. I might as well, you know? So there's a lot of things that are the same. You still collect gems, you still have the flame, you still have the charge. There are some new moves right off the bat, though. I alluded to this move a couple times when I was playing the original. A flutter. It's a bit more pronounced in the original game because, he flaps his wings a lot faster, but this move doesn't seem like much, but what it does, it's kind of like a tiny jump you can do in mid-air during a glide. And you can actually, you'd be surprised how many more, jumps you can make utilizing this trick. Another big change, NPCs.
The glimmer. Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Also, this was a little confusing to me when I played this game for the first time as a kid. We actually start within a stage. That's something that neither the first game nor the third game do. So I remember when I was playing this as a kid for the first time, I was very confused by that. Especially since, this is actually the third game I played. Yeah, I didn't play these in order as a kid. Like, the original order I played the games in were, like, 1, 3, and then 2. So, dare I say, I feel like this is the one I know the least about, but I still know a lot about these games. Another big change you might have noticed so far is that enemies do not drop gems when you kill them, and they instead drop these, like, white things, and well, I'll explain what those do, like, when we get later into the stage. I like that that kind of matches the lore as well. Like, if you remember, there was, like, some text in the original that implied that, like, Nasty was turning monsters into gems, or turning gems into monsters, and, well, these aren't Nasty Nork's minions. They're just, like, monsters that, like, appear in this Glimmer world wherever we showed up. So, you know, they you know, it makes sense. Like, they don't... Oh, and here's Zoe! Okay, I talked about her a bit, too. In the original game, all the fairies were unnamed, but in this game forward, they have, like, a prominent fairy named Zoe all the time. And kind of like in all the other games, she, like, auto-saves your game, or she's your checkpoint. In the original game, she was how you saved your game, but since this game auto-saves, that's no longer needed, and she serves a bit of a different purpose now. Oh, that over there is, like, I think my favorite redesign in this entire collection from, like, a major NPC character.
You're a bit too short to climb these ladders, and it looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
Okay, so here's another change to this game, and... Okay, in the original Spyro, one thing I absolutely love about it that I think kind of elevates it above a lot of collectathons is that you could actually do every stage in one go as you go along. You can't do that in this game, though. There are unlockable powers. You do get the ability to climb at one point, and there are collectibles up there we cannot get yet. So we do have to return to some stages in order to actually 100% the game, and I'll be honest, like, I kind of like when a game doesn't force you to be able to do that. I don't know. I'm watching a YouTuber play, like, Banjo-Tooie right now, and apparently a common criticism of that game, I'm not really a Banjo fan personally, but a common criticism with that game people have is that, like, the first one is very contained and, like, very small, but the second one is so massive that you, like, experience a bit of burnout and, like, add so many minigames and characters that it's a bit overwhelming, to the point which it kind of takes away from the experience a bit. I feel like that, personally, is why Spyro 1 is my favorite. I don't think it's to a degree of that one. Like, I've heard some crazy stuff about, like, how large Banjo-Tooie actually is. I don't know, man. Alright, we got this character. This is a mainstay of the series from this day forward. This is Moneybags. He is a nasty, nasty capitalist and will not do anything unless you give him money. So, the gems are no longer, you know, something you collect for score or for completion. They're also currency.
Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
I love that redesign of Moneybags so much. In the original, he was just kind of like a bear and like a... I mean, it's a pretty good recreation of the character, but, like... like, I love this redesign, dude. I don't know, man. Like, again, I really wish they did more of these characters after this. Okay, I know how to do this. But I have played this game hundreds of times. The original more so, but, like, honestly, like, the base moveset is still there. And that's the end of the stage! Who names their kid Twitchy? So another change to this game over the original... I actually don't really like this change as much, but you actually need to complete every stage. Like, you need to at least get to the end. Because at the end, they give you... I love that portal animation! At the end, they give you a talisman, and there's a talisman in every stage, and you need to get it in order to move on to the next stage. Not a big fan of that change, personally. I kind of like that you can do things out of order, and that you can straight up just skip levels or even entire worlds if you're just, you know, thorough enough. I want you to pay attention to something. Watch where that white thing goes. It went into that little gate right there. Okay, so this is what these actually are. They are monster souls, and they power these gates. There's typically, like, a few of those in each stage, and you use them to collect this game, or to to gain this game's collectibles. I think in this one it's specifically a minigame that gate allows you to do. I think that one is actually Super Flight, which gives you the flight power temporarily in a stage. A bit of a change over the first one, because typically it's either you had it for the whole game or you didn't.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
Oh, they also rank these on difficulty. I forgot about that too. So this is a bit of a new mechanic. You can pick up these rocks and then spit them out. I'm gonna spit at that first because I want that gem. Thank you. There we go.
Nice shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
You could not make that jump in the original. I freaking love the flutter. I'm gonna do this guy's mission first. So instead of dragons, you collect, orbs. And, you get a lot of orbs for doing these, little side missions. You do need a lot of them to complete the game, so I recommend doing these as you see them. Oh, ah. No, I know how to spit, alright? There we go. The hitbox on those is a bit more lenient than it was in the original, I feel. I kind of like that, because some of those missions were really annoying. Some of these, spitting ones.
Up high, you'll have to aim. Press the action button to aim, then press the attack button to spit. You can pick up a...
Ah, come on. Where'd you go? Oh. This is a little tough to aim on Steam controller, but it's not that bad. I didn't catch where he went. Oops. Ah, okay. Okay, not that one. Did it go back in here? Oh yeah, okay, here we go, here we go. Oh, wait. I forgot that they have animations for, when you try to attack them. Some of them do. Where the frick do I go for that guy's mission? Now, you know, we'll start this one. We'll start this one.
Great! The Superflight power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
I don't know, man. I kind of like it when collectathons are, diegetic, if that makes sense. I really enjoy when a collectathon, it doesn't go hey, my X is missing, I need you to do Y, use this Z power-up to do A again. I don't know. And I feel like the second and third game do that a lot, whereas in the first one, it was just you explore around and just find stuff. Like, I don't know, I kind of prefer when platformers go that route instead. And that is our first orb. Do I need to use the flight power to, like, get... I have no clue where that guy went. I was only halfway done with his mission. I could probably, like... Yeah, I can get up here. Which is kind of cool. Okay, I can't sequence break that. He couldn't have gone far. The stage is kind of small, too. You know, I had to come back to the stage anyway because I need the wall cling power-up, so maybe I will come back and do this mission later. Kind of embarrassing to, like, not be able to do a mission on the first time I come here, not because of the game, like, locking it behind a power-up because of my own ineptitude, but whatever. It's not that big a deal. I'm playing 100% all 3 games anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and leave for now. We got plot to get to like, start on. Dude, I love that I can keep the sunglasses the whole game. That's so good.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn.
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Look, there's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Okay. Oh, this theme. Okay, here's something kinda unique to Spyro 2 that I actually really like. The hub worlds, we're actually in the hub world now. I mentioned this earlier, but Glimmer was just like the name of a stage. Oh yeah, Spyro can swim now. You can actually go underwater, though. We unlock that later. They're a lot more atmospheric, I guess I'd put it that way. It's like there are no enemies in the hub world. And also, the music for all 3 of these... There are only 3 hub worlds in this game, where there were like 6 in the original. They're like very atmospheric like loops instead of actual songs with melodies. And I don't know why. It's something I'm kind of glad isn't in all 3 games, but it's something that really makes this game stand out to me. It feels like an ASMR garden almost. Like you could just like just sleep here. This like humming in the background. It's so mesmerizing.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
Oh yeah, and that thing I was talking about earlier about liking like diegetic hiding of the like collectibles instead of like, you know, giving you missions to collect them. These hub worlds do that a lot as well. There are rarely like NPCs that give you missions in these hub worlds. Instead, you just kind of find them in secret passages, and it's so cool to like search around and like try to find stuff.
Hey, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're still...
I know how to glide. I think it's the fact that he's like too angular and like too tall. I think that's my problem with Hunter's design in this game. I don't know. It's like his proportions are human-like enough that he really feels like he should be wearing like at least a shirt, but he just doesn't.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get...
In the original game, he didn't have that like bow and arrow all the time. He does use that in a mission, but it's like a costume in the mission he uses it in.
Not bad. Now,
This right here, okay, this is just like a tutorial on how to like jump, and he's going to teach you how to flutter too. But I already know how to flutter, because flutter is the coolest move in like the entire Spyro trilogy. Like, that's so good. Like, that's such a natural extension of his moveset.
very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover.
I love the hover, I really do.
Athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
I love that pose Spyro makes. I forgot if he did that in the original. Well, you might as well. I don't know what you get that for. I think there's also a, Okay, I was right. There is one up there. You get that later. I think you have to glide down there from, like, within that castle up there. But, like, this is high fantasy architecture I am a huge fan of, you know? Like, it just looks so pretty. Like, I want locations in my games to look like this. Oh, okay. More capitalism. Alright, what do you want?
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater.
Buddy, I doubt you can swim. It's 500 Dems he teaches you how to swim. You're kind of meant to do this one later. Idle Springs. I don't 100% remember what these stages are. Oh, I know what Idle Springs is. I think you need the swim power-up for that one. I did not know sheep could jump in the water. That doesn't look intentional. I know what Sparks does. This is the guidebook in this game. Magic Pick. I forgot if they told you what the talisman was, combined with like a graphic in this or in the original game or not. Hunter's Challenge. There are skill points here as well. Let's do Colossus first. I don't think you need any power-ups to 100% Colossus. And yes, that is gonna dictate, like, the order I do most of these, probably. Because I don't know why. Like, I love, like, going into a world, grabbing everything, you never have to come back. Oh, here's something else kind of unique to Spyro 2. All of the stages have intro cutscenes. And all of these are remakes of, like, what they originally looked like on PlayStation as well. Again, pretty much, like, all of these NPCs and, like, monsters, I think, look better redesigned here. Also, there are some really morbid gags in these as well. Like, I remember there's one late in where a guy just trying to pushes someone into lava. Like, some of these are really mean-spirited, but in a way that kind of That kind of like gets in the that kind of like fits the rebellious nature of Spyro.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
Oh, here's like a really small attention to detail I like. Every world has like a national flag, and you can also burn them. It's penguins. Look at them. Look at those little guys. Using your head. Okay, game. Okay, okay.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
Nice. Look at him go. Look at him run around. Aye. It's...
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should...
Okay, I know about this. I killed the guy on this side. Yes, I did. Oh, and this stuff down here.
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles...
Oh, I'm sorry, they're not souls, they're spirit particles.
active. You need to defeat more enemies.
Yes, that's the power for this world. When we'll kill 11 more enemies, we can use whatever that is. I know what that is, actually. You know, I kind of got mixed feelings on this. Oh my god, yeah, I don't think these like, paintings were, like, here in the original game. Again, like, look at this game, dude. Like, it's so freaking good. Like, it's... I kind of have mixed feelings on, like, the soul system, personally. Like, on one hand, I think it's a clever way to make it so they can kind of, like, put more enemies in stages without having to, like, inflate the, like, gem counter. But on the same time, that can also be a negative because it basically gives them a guilt-free way to enemy spam. I don't know. This game does get a little enemy spammy, in my opinion, sometimes. I don't think it's too bad. Like, it doesn't really feel like there are more monsters than there ever were or anything, but it is like, there are noticeably more of them. That's clever foreshadowing for a minigame later in this stage.
You will glide far.
Okay, I know how to glide. Again, I don't really think the tutorials are, like, that well implemented in this one. Like, in the first one, they're really clever, because, like, you would unlock a dragon, and, like, your reward would be, like, a small little tip that, you know, depending on your play, you might already know. Here, they just kind of bring you to a halt to tell you something that, like, you've probably already figured out. I don't know, man. Like, again, the first game is, like, it's a good game, but I think it's way more clever than people give it credit for. I need something for that. Actually, I think this is the end of the stage.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. In fact, I'm not sure you're up to it.
Alright, let's fight the Yeti. Did you see that? For like a frame, he went back into his A pose. That was weird.
Guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
And there's a talisman for this stage. A gold statue. What is a skill point for the stage again? Perfect in hockey. I know what that is. I think I know what that is. Now you can actually jump out these windows. There's like a whole ass another section of the stage you can explore. Okay, ready for ice physics? Like, actual ice physics. The ice physics in this game are weird. Like, on top of, like, acting a bit more like how you would expect ice to work, you can't, like, stop moving once you're on ice for some reason. And also, you can't jump. You have to, like, pass onto a, like, a low part of a floor in order to actually, like, get off the ice. This guy actually has 2 talismans, or 2 orbs he can give us.
Welcome. We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper? You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
I don't know why, but this game is kind of an obsession with hockey. Oh, wait. You can also kind of cheat here, because, Spyro can straight up pick up the puck, and you can spit it out. I find the best way to do this. Yeah, you do that. You go at him from one angle, and then at the last second, you kind of, like... You're gonna push it back. You like, go in at one angle, and then you, like, spit it out at a different angle. So, like, I'm gonna go towards the right so it cooks to the right, but then spit it to the left. That didn't quite work, but, you know, that's how it works, basically. Are you gonna score? Oh, wait, no, okay, in the first version of this game, the opponent doesn't score. You just gotta get enough goals. I actually figured out how many goals I needed to get. Also, who is cheering? There's, like, one guy here. Ah, come on. I am not the biggest fan of these mini-games. Like, it's not just that there are, like, a ton of mini-games in this game where they're like, I'm actually gonna reset this if I can. Oh. Oh, can I not reset this? There we go. Like, it's not just that there are, like, way too many minigames in the second and third game, but, like, the fact that, like, not all of them are super fun either. That guy has a tail. I wonder what kind of animal he is. Oh, pick that up. You get a lot of leeway to pick up the puck. Oh, okay, okay. Fine. Oh, that knocked the puck out of me. It was 3 goals, right? I hope it wasn't like 4 or 5. That should do it. Oh. I don't think I'm getting another goal in 5 seconds. Unless I just straight up beeline towards it. Would that count if... No, it wouldn't.
You must focus your thoughts to succeed. You have 2 minutes.
Okay, 5 goals. Oh, come on. That's too crooked an angle. Oh, there are guys cheering up there. Huh. Oh! Oh, I was really hoping that would do it! That's a bad angle. Hold on. I gotta get back a little bit. Oh, come on, get back. I had to go back anyway. To, like, line it up better. This should do it. There we go.
Well done. Have this.
And there's actually a second one you can get here.
to try a game of one-on-one. The first to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
Where's the puck? Where's the puck? Right there. Hey, 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 hey! Oh yeah, I think you can also, like, flame the opponent. That doesn't count as cheating somehow. Ah, you go. Okay, yeah. I think all you have to do is, like... I'm trying to get that skill point as well. And that requires you to, You're gonna hit it. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get that skill point as well, and what that requires you to do... There we go. I did that. I think, like, knocking him out would have been more important than, like, just like, picking up and getting bodied by him. Where'd you go? Oh, crap, you have it. Good. I just have to beat him this time. I don't have to get 5 goals. This might do it. I was hoping that would do it. Oh, no. Oh, don't score on yourself. I hit him twice. Oh, no. Oh. Don't do what I think I'm gonna do. Oh, okay, that was just a bad aim on my part. What the heck? Did you see that? The puck, like... Actually, if I can just, like, keep hitting you, I think I can just kind of prevent you from being able to score at all. Ah, there we go. But remember, my goal here is to, like, make it so he can't score at all. I could just, like, keep attacking him, maybe. Oh, wait, no, I gotta get to 5 points, though. Right. That works. It doesn't matter if you get hit, it just matters if the puck goes in. You know, speaking of, like, weird glitches like that, something I heard about this game was, when it was in development, is, like, I heard this somewhere, but, like, apparently the first Spyro game was made in-house, like, the first remake was made in-house by Activision, but, like, the second and third one were, like, outsourced, and as a result, the second and third one are a little glitchy by comparison sometimes, and I've already seen, like, a couple instances where, like, I just see a model somewhere, I'm like, that looks a little weird. I'm not saying that's true, I'm just saying, like, I'd believe it if it was.
You can keep practicing if you want, but you have to be off the ice by 6.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Isn't there like a... I remember up this cliff. Yeah, up there. There's actually a mission up there that requires you to, hear me out here, destroy the statues we've been seeing. Oh, okay, we've activated this. This is not really a power-up, it just springs you upwards into a location. And you can actually explore like a lot more of the level by doing this. Okay, this is how you get over here, yeah. I want to activate this first, because this mission does actually take you all over the place. Or... does it? There's a mission that, like, starts or ends up here. Huh. I might be confusing missions. Again, this is, like, the Spyro game that of the three I know the least. Like, I know a lot about it, but, like, I am probably going to make a lot of mistakes like that as we go along. Oh, here we are. Okay, this is what I was thinking of.
Thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away, but now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
I like this character, by the way. He just kind of comes out of nowhere and becomes like a major NPC. I feel like a lot of stuff made around this era Oh, this is fun. Okay, so these statues, they, like, turn evil, but then you, like, flame them and they turn back to normal. That's so fun. I feel like a lot of stuff around this era always had, like, that one scientist character that was typically a lot of fun. What the heck happened there? I feel like there are a lot of missions in this game, too, that are like, hey, you know that one, like decoration we put in as a background element? What if we made that, like, part of a mission and you had to, like, go all over the stage to grab them all? I feel like there's a lot of missions like that in this game, and I'm not really a fan of them. I don't know, like, there's a lot of little reasons why Spyro 1 will probably always be my favorite. Like, the other two aren't bad. Like, they're fantastic games. Like, I just think the first one is objectively the best for, like, a lot of little reasons. This way. Oh. Come on. There we go. Any statues back here? Oh, there's actually some treasure I missed back here. Come on, Spyro 1 taught me to always look behind where you start. I don't know why I missed those. Sorry, James. Oh, there's another one. Okay, you want me to go up there. That way. Oh, you're pointing at that. I need to get that rocket. There we go. Okay, that's what I gotta get at. I think to get to the rocket, I need to, like... By the way, I love this, like, animation where he, like, goes into a ball and, like, starts spinning really quickly. That's so satisfying looking. Alright, flame that. Anything else around the corner here? Feels like a place there'd be a secret. Oh, no. Wow, nothing over here. Okay. That's a time to flutter. That's all the treasure. Okay, all we have left is to get... Oh god, okay. Find X number of item missions aren't that bad, right, guys? Okay, let's look around some more. This way, maybe? Ah, here we go. God, look at how angry he's holding that puck.
Well done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
Do they? Okay. And is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. That's everything 100% in this stage. Okay, let's get out of here then. Wait. Oh, they make like a hollow sound when you bump into them. That's kind of cool. Very small detail, but I kind of like it. Wait, does that imply that they're like hollow or something? Exit is over here. Cool, cool. My God. Okay, let's learn how to swim.
Hello there, Spyro.
I'm not looking at you.
I suppose I could teach you for a small fee. Great. Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
Ah, yes, use the charge button to charge. Thanks, game. Okay, so yeah, you can swim. Now, this is always a rough thing for 3D platformers to try and do, because, like, they're kind of notorious for just screwing up swimming controls all the time. I'm gonna be honest, I don't hate them here. I mean, okay, they are, like, kind of jank, I'm gonna be honest. Like, you can see I'm kind of struggling around myself, but, like, one thing I feel a lot of players don't really do is, like, you can actually have Spyro, like, doggy paddle underwater, and it's a lot easier to control. When you're not pressing anything, you can freely move him to, like, you know, aim yourself, which I think is very nice. And also, Spyro can't drown. So yeah, there's a lot of, like, small improvements to make it a bit more bearable than it is in a lot of games. I don't mind the swimming controls in Spyro, I don't know. Like, in the original one, like, water was basically a bottomless pit. But here, like, I don't know, they just felt like a little ambitious to go, hey, what if there were some areas you go underwater, and even some stages based off underwater play as well. Oh yeah, you also can't breathe fire underwater, but you can still have Spyro do the animation for trying to breathe fire, which is really funny. I will say, I wish the camera was a little better. It's like, it's kind of... It like, loves to hug walls a little too closely, if that makes sense. Did I miss something? I think I missed something. Maybe not. Oh, is this how you get that gem, or that orb that was on a ledge up here? It is! Okay, okay. Like, that's kind of cool. Like, just, like, searching around, you're like, oh, one of those. Like, I love little moments like that. That's something I think you only get out of the hub worlds in this game, really. Okay, you actually need the swim power-up to get in here, so... I think I'm gonna 100% the hub world, and then I'll be done for now.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar. Oh, and keep collecting those orbs, too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World. I saw something shiny.
Oh, okay, I can't 100% the hub world right now.
To learn how to climb first.
Oh, oops. Let's do this stage. Why not? Why not? Oh, Sunny Beach is kind of fun. There's one mission I don't like in it that much, but I like the stage itself. Oh, I like this design a lot. It's like he's like a psychic turtle, but he like floats over his shell or uses the shell as like a seat. Like that's kind of cool. What? Oh, that's what the fluff of the stage is. Like, starfish. Creepy looking starfish. They have like red eyes, see things. Oh, okay, that's an enemy. That's an enemy, actually. I love this enemy. They take 2 hits. The first one gets rid of the inflatable, the second one actually kills them. Dude, that's such a quality penguin design. Nah, you tumble down that. You gotta get there from, like, a different way. I'm gonna kill you, actually. Oh. You. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. I know what these boxes are for. It's tied to like, this little gate right here. You meant to do this after you, like, complete the stage. Most of the baby turtles.
With a more powerful flame attack, maybe you could break open the boxes and release them.
So yeah, there was a super charge in the original game, but now there's a super flame power-up, which is kind of cool. Okay, more stuff I need to climb up. Go down here first. Oh, bumped into Zoe. I forgot you could do that. Like, hold on. Go back down. Nothing else. Getting into and getting out of water is a little hard, I'm gonna be honest. But, like, once you're in the water, like, it really doesn't control that badly. I mean, I'd rather be on land objectively, but, like, by comparison, it really is, like, not that bad. I don't know, man. Like, the water physics, or the swimming controls in this game, like, they work for what they're trying to do.
Hello, young one. There's a chef up at the top of this ladder.
Oh, the turtle soup mission is kind of bullshit.
Stop in?
Making a turtle soup with purple tomatoes and purple potatoes, and we want you. I sing that all the time in Boy Scouts. I don't know, man. Like, it's... You don't have to flame these. Oh, I guess you do have to flame them a lot. There we go. Come on. Oh, that's it. Okay.
The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Turtle medallion. Okay. I'm gonna go back and, like, do that super flame mission, because I think you can do that right now. Assuming I have enough guys. I do have enough guys for it. Oh, look at that! That's a badass looking gate right there. So, the Super Flame works a bit differently than it did in the original. Instead of just making your flame harder... Oh no, there was a Super Flame in the original, right. Instead of just making it more powerful, your flame gets turned into a projectile, which means you can do stuff like that. And at this point, you do have to, like run through the stage and destroy 7 of these boxes. I hope none of these require me to go up, Oh, there's actually something over here. I hope none of these require me to go up, to go up any, like, climbable walls. Oh yeah, they can also destroy those too. Might as well. Yeah, there's more back here. You know, thankfully the power-ups do seem to last a lot longer in this game than they did in the original, which means, like, I feel like I'm less stressed to actually... I mean, the back and forth is still kind of annoying, but I feel like I'm less stressed to actually make it in time, if that makes sense. Oh, and something else kind of cool about Super Flame. Unlike regular Flame, you can actually use the Super Flame underwater. Are there any up here, too? Oh, what's over here? You can actually use those guys as platforms. I think that's the only time you have to. Zoe, do not get in my way again, I swear to God. There's one down here, I know about that. 6. Where's the last one? I actually don't think it's in a place you need climb for. Yeah, because that's just like a little mission up there. I have to look around a little more. Yeah, you can't get up there. Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. There we go.
Most impressive. Please take this sacred thingamajig as a token of our everlasting gratitude.
Okay, I think that's all we can do here for now, so let's go ahead and head to the exit portal. And then continue what I was originally doing, like just exploring as much of the hub world as I can as of right now. Ooh, come on, get out of the water. Forgot where that was going. mean-spirited, but they're the bad guys, so it's okay. Well, that was a detour. Let's continue on. Hurricos. Oh, Hurricos is an interesting stage. Hi, Hunter.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to manually control the camera. If you like, I can change the game camera to use active mode. In active mode, the camera adjusts...
Wait, it wasn't already in active mode? Let's try that out. Hold on. I am not quite sure what the difference is, to be perfectly honest. I'm gonna turn it back. Yeah, it feels a little more natural, like me using the camera myself. I don't know. I like a camera that follows you, but I don't know. For a game like this, I feel like I like to be a bit more deliberate with it, personally.
Nice work, Spyro! The orbs you're carrying have activated the special portal. You won't find a talisman in Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun!
So they call it a speedway. This is actually a flight level. They call them speedway levels now for some reason. I'm not gonna do that right now. Oh, this is kind of clever. Okay, so like you go in here, but like you can't go any farther because that door is slammed. Okay, I'll go back and I'll open the door, but that opens that door. So what do? You go around. Use the hover. Ah, that would have been so cool if I did that first try. But like that's a cool trick that you have to like know how to do that.
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall. Ah, yes. The sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
That's a water stage. Like a straight up, like, 99% underwater stage. Also, I didn't remember that, like, the whole wall just flung down. I thought it, like, went down slowly. And here's the end of the area. Yeah, she's gonna tell us, you know, all the talismans to fight the boss, like...
You have all 6 Summer Forest talismans. Once the door is open, Ripto and Crush will be waiting in the dungeon.
Yeah, so you do need to complete every stage in this game in order to move on, unlike in the first one, where you can kind of do them in any order as long as you get enough stuff. I gotta get that orb, I really do. Not that way. Okay, that's the right way. There we go. That's such a clever secret. Like, I don't know, man. I love it. I'm gonna say that's everything we can do for now. There might be some more stuff we can do, honestly, but... whatever. It's not like we can 100% the stage anyway, because there are some climbing... or some areas we need to climb. So I think that'll be enough for this episode. God, I forgot how much I kind of like Spyro 2. Not as much as the original. Like, I do have some problems with it, but it's a good time still, you know? Alright, I'll see you folks later. Thanks for watching.